Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises to Yahweh Shim Yahweh Shai, Bashim Rakar Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone that rule well. Salutations to the hopeful elect, pushing this word of sincerity and truth on the four corners of the earth. I'm going to start in Ezekiel. This is Ezekiel 12 and 21. And the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, what is that proverb that ye have in the land of Israel, saying, the days are prolonged, and every vision faileth? Okay? And this is still the mind state amongst the Israelites, all right? When we talk about the land of Israel, still just talking about the people, all right? You Negro, Latino, Native, Seminole, Indian, okay? Which make up the nation of Israel, all right? Saying the days are prolonged and every vision faileth, meaning Israel doesn't believe that prophecy has come to pass, so in turn they don't believe prophecy will come to pass. All right, the days are prolonged, meaning everything that y'all saying and we still here. You've been saying this for this, that, and the third for this long, speaking on more so today. Y'all been out there saying that. You've been saying this. When this gonna happen? Not knowing that these prophecies are passing, they're just not watching. All right. So since the days in their eyes are prolonged, they think that every vision, all right, meaning prophecy, is failing. All right. It says, and this is the Most High speaking, tell them therefore, thus saith the Lord power, I will make this proverb to cease. All right. And they shall no more use it as a proverb in Israel, but say unto them, the days are at hand, and the effect of every vision. All right, so the Most High said he gonna make that proverb, all right, which is a proverb is like an old saying. He's gonna make that to cease. All right, the Most High is gonna, destroy America as prophesied. All right, Jacob's trouble is gonna come as prophesied. The market is going to crash as prophesied. The MOTB, all right, RFID microchip is going to be presented and then forced on the people as prophesied. The Most High is going to make that proverb, to cease. All right, by turning everything up. See, you could talk about famine all day to a nigga, but until he ain't got no food, it's Jake. You know what I mean? It's 2/3 of the niggas in Israel. Until he ain't got no food, he ain't gonna care. Jake is a last minute type of people. Like when you look at the days of Noah. When it started, to downpour, them niggas start beating on the ark trying to get in. They, I was about to say Moses, pardon me. Noah was prophesizing unto them, that the great destruction was gonna happen. Well, they went on about their day, doing their whatever, until the flood came. Now you want to beat on the ark. Let us in. We sorry now that the drama is here. So that's how the Most High make all that quote-unquote shit talking cease. He bring it to your doorstep. And that's what's going to happen here in America. That's how the Most High is going to make that proverb, all right, the days are prolonged and every vision faileth. That's how he going to make it to cease. I will make this proverb to cease, and they shall no more use it as a proverb in Israel, but saying to them, the days are at hand, and the effect of every vision. And that's what those who preach this word continue to say. to not only 2/3 of the nation of Israel, but all the nations. You know, can't pinpoint the exact hour, but we know it's shown through the prophecies. Alright? It says, "For there shall be no more any vain vision nor flattering divination within the house of Israel. For I am the Lord. I will speak, and the word that I shall speak shall come to pass." Alright, you know the scripture say the Most High ain't a man where he shall lie. Just because it ain't happening on your accord or your, let's say, timetable, don't mean it ain't gonna happen. You know? It says, "It shall be no more prolonged. For in your days, O rebellious house, will I say the word, and will perform it, saith the Lord power. For in your days." Because people will be like, man, that shit ain't gonna happen until I'm long, dead, and gone. You know? The Lord says it's gonna happen in your days. These days, these times. It's gonna happen. And everybody is, not everybody, but 2/3 of the nation of Israel is gonna be blindsided. Because you chose not to listen. And, you know, prepare yourself spiritually for these times that we about to come into. It's gonna be the worst tribulation in the history of the world. And it's gonna happen in your days. It's not. It's gonna happen in the year 3000. You know. When you look at the prophecies, we hear. You know, the wickedness of America is at an all-time high. You know, this place is the wickedest kingdom on earth. Even wicked jakes from other kingdoms in the past, if they seen this, would say, damn, y'all wicked as hell. That's another level of wickedness. This place has surpassed Egypt, Sodom and Gomorrah. You know, even though America is the sons and daughters of the Greeks and Romans, it surpassed those wicked kingdoms. So the Most High is not going to let that wickedness go on forever. So these acts will be performed, these judgment rather, will be performed in your day. All right. It says, again, again, the word of the Lord came to me, saying, "Son of man, behold, they of the house of Israel say, the vision that he seeth is for many days to come. And he prophesieth of times that are far off," meaning they think it ain't going to affect them. That's the same, you know, this is how you know who the Israelites is. It's the same shit niggas say. "Oh, it ain't gonna happen in my lifetime." Oh, they been saying that since the 70s. You talk to one of these older jakes, you know? They been saying that since, you know, I was a kid. You know, they'd be like maybe 60, 65, you know? They've been saying that since back in the day. I heard that back then. So that's, you know, why their mindset is that the things, once again, that are being prophesied won't happen in their lifetime. Because they feel as though they seen it all, heard it all, done it all. You know? But the Most High ain't gonna have no problem, you know, smiting the elderly. It's not like he hasn't done it before. So you can make it to 70, let's say 75, but not gonna stop the Most High from judging the world because you old. You know what I mean? Or you feel like you've seen it all, heard it all. The Lord's still gonna judge this place. Alright. It says, "Therefore say unto them, thus saith the Lord power, there shall none of my words be prolonged anymore. But the word which I have spoken shall be done, saith the Lord Pop. So the Most High says words ain't gonna be prolonged. The vision that you think have faileth is definitely gonna come to pass. Alright? No matter if you have an outlook on it, as if it's a game or prophecy doesn't exist. Alright, the Most High still gonna pass judgment, on his people. And he's gonna pass judgment on the nations. But I ain't gonna hold you. I just wanted to make that quick video. I hope it was edifying. With that, I'm gonna say Shalom.